Senator John McCain isn't making a lot of friends these days, especially in the Republican Party. For crying out loud, his latest interview, a rambling, wide-ranging one, is in the liberal publication The New Republic. There he slammed my colleagues at Fox News, calling their coverage of the immigration legislation debate and discussion schizophrenic. Senator, your use of the word schizophrenic reinforces your credentials perhaps as one, but it doesn't do much beyond that. I mean, let's take a look at schizophrenic, if you will, Senator. And let me just point out a few things. You, as a Republican, are President Obama's new best friend forever. We learned today that you and your buddy Senator Lindsey Graham are now heading to Egypt as soon as next week at the request of the president. Pretty good. Just today, you, a Republican, I remind you, I know it's needless to do that, but nonetheless, you mistakenly walked into the president's meeting with Senate Democrats at the Capitol, and the whole room, filled with liberals, erupted in spontaneous applause for you. Don't get me wrong, you've earned the applause, but does it give you any pause at all that you're more popular with Democrats than your own party? And thirdly, in that New Republic interview, you, a Republican, joked that it would be a tough choice choosing who to vote for in 2016 if the candidates were Senator Rand Paul and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Really, Senator? Would you like to switch parties now or just wait a while? And fourth, back in March, we might remind you, you said that Senator Paul and another potential 2016 candidate, Senator Ted Cruz, were, quote, wacko birds. Schizophrenic, Senator? It's as if you own the term, isn't it? For Pete's sake, your most notable work in the Senate is it's all with liberals, for crying out loud. They don't call you McCain. They say you're McCain-Feingold, McCain-Kennedy, McCain-Lieberman, McCain-Warren. Who's next, Senator? Who's next? But we do know it will be a Democrat. And you know the left-wing liberal media just loves you. I don't know why that is. Do you? You're the most frequent Senate guest on the Sunday talk shows. You are the champion. My goodness. Over 60 appearances just since 2010. But we can't say the same for your home state, Senator. A Behavior Research Center poll earlier this year found your approval rating in Arizona, well, you're not exciting your constituents quite as much as you are the president of the Democratic Party. Your approval rating is 26%. That's the worst since the early 90s. Schizophrenic, Senator? Maybe you should stop being downright mean and consider reading the House immigration legislation. Perhaps defer to the House's demonstrably better ideas. By the way, I support their ideas on immigration reform. You perhaps could acknowledge and defer to their better ideas and, of course, your own better nature.